I forgot to say something in the last video, but it's actually good to have it as its own little thing. You can do this anytime you like in the day. I like to do this just as I'm going to sleep, and this is called living in the end visualization. If you've had a manifestation meditation from me, I will include part of this meditation will be like a moment where you visualize living in the end. But I do this as well as listening to my meditation in the morning, which contains that. I do this last thing at night as I'm going to sleep. And what it is you visualize the feeling of already having what you want. Now, a lot of people think that they're thinking of what they want, right? But they're thinking of what they want as the thing they want is here, and they're kind of like here thinking about this thing here. That's not right. That's going to give you the energy of wanting something that you feel is out of reach, and you're looking into the idea of it from a distance from it, if that makes sense. Living in the end is more like, say you're wanting a loving relationship. As you're going to sleep, you can literally imagine someone like with their arms around you, nuzzling into them, like being close to them, skin on skin, thinking of the way they might smell, thinking of that like love. And it's really about the feeling of it. So connecting into that feeling in your heart space. So if that's difficult to imagine, then you could just imagine the unconditional love you may feel for a pet as you're going to sleep, living in that energy of love. This is if you're wanting to attract love or self-love. You just get into the energy of like the feeling of connection to the universe, the feeling of unconditional love that you have experienced in your life. And you go to sleep kind of envisioning this, and it goes into your dream state, which is where you can manifest from your subconscious. But that's what I do as I'm falling asleep. But you can do this anytime during the day that works for you, ideally in the morning or the evening. As I said, in my manifestation meditations, I include this kind of living in the end visualization as well. Manifesting with all your senses is important. So that's why I read out my scripting, which is like listening. I listen to my meditation, which also has healing hearts. I listen to subliminals. I visualize with this like thing that I do as I'm falling asleep, where I'm holding this image, this small 5-second thing that I'm looping and repeating. So embracing someone just for 5 seconds and really imagining how that feels, the smell of them. But you loop that repeatedly as you're falling asleep. Or the feeling of holding money in your hands if you're trying to manifest money. So it's like you already have it. It's not you seeing yourself doing something. It's you're viewing it as if you're there through your eyes. Does that make sense? So that's the other thing. And vision boards can help with this throughout the day, somewhere, a place that you'll see them as well.